Hello beautiful people, it's your baby, your girl again, Andre House Girl. Yes guys, you're welcome to Queen B Vlog. This is your baby aka Andre House Girl. If this is your first time to just stumble on my video on YouTube, okay guys, let me tell you what I do on Queen B Vlog. I vlog about my life in Kuwait. I'm a maid here, as you see. Yeah, I do housemaid work in Kuwait, so I vlog about my life in Kuwait, like to encourage those who want to come to Kuwait or to go to any Middle East country to work as a maid. So today I'll be talking about circumstances that led me to come to Kuwait, my journey. Yeah guys, so do enjoy this video and don't forget to thumbs up for Andre House Girl. I need your support so very much. Okay guys, I don't even know where to start, but I will start this story from somewhere. And the story, please guys, I hate pity. I'm that one lady that I don't like people to pity me. Yes, my story is just to encourage someone, not to pity. I'm not I used to tell myself that only weak people love people to pity them. Yes, I'm not a weak lady, I'm a very strong woman, so I don't want pity. After listening to my story, don't pity me, just say wow, I have learned something about this video. Okay guys, let's go straight to the video. Okay guys, in 2018, yeah, in 2018, we all know the situation back in Cameroon. Yeah, in 2018, that was in May, yeah, May 20, I think 25th or 24th, our house was burned. Yeah, Cameroonians will understand. Our house got burned, and I was not in Kumba, it was in Kumba, one village in Kumba. So I was not there, I was working in Limbe to raise money, like to travel and make a life for myself. So guys, I had some money that I kept in the house, yeah, because I could not be traveling with that that type of money. I kept that money that okay, let me go elsewhere and hustle so that I can put the money together and then maybe look for a way and travel out of the country and make a life for myself. So guys, I was on a Thursday and I was with some friends, and a call came in from my pastor and said that, oh, being to they are burning houses in Ekumbi. I was like, wow, please God save my grandmother, because my grandmother is that one person that even the military or whoever is coming, she doesn't run. She tell me that she don't have that strength to run. So I was like, wow, this one that they are burning houses, I just pray they should not burn her inside the house. That was my only cry. My friends can testify. I was not even crying that, oh, our house, no. On a Thursday, yes, that was on a Thursday. On Friday, guys, I wake up 5 o'clock. I was in the park, took a bus and went down, saw my mother. She was alive, thank God. It's a testimony. Like she told me, she said they were burning the houses, she was not feeling fine, and the military had to break the door and remove her and say that, mommy, go out, we are burning houses. Everything was burned to ashes. She did not remove a pin, and my small money that I was saving, because you know the crisis like that, I was in the credit union. I decided to take my money that no, but instead the money got burned. I was like devastated and frustrated. I went back to Limbe and I was sacked. Yeah, because the person I was working for, we always query. So when this incident happened, when I called, but the manager, the assistant, I didn't tell him. So when I came back, he sacked me. It was such a horrible situation, but I say in everything today I give thanks to God, because I've learned so much. Amen. So guys, I was sacked. I went back home that day. I say, oh God, what am I going to do? So I had a friend. Yeah, he's such a good and nice person. He told me, he said that, Bintu, I have a line to go to Kuwait. I said, you know all the stories we have been hearing. I said, are you sure? He said that yes. He said, you are a hardworking lady. He said you can use even 10 years to work 10 million in Cameroon, but I bet you with your spirit of working, if you go out there, you can use even 2 or 3 years or even 4 years to work that money. I'll advise you to travel. I was like, okay, let me think. I finally say, what am I doing in Cameroon? Yeah, guys, I went to teachers training. I graduated 8 years ago. You all know now, Cameroon as it is, you have to like buy your way, all those stuff. I don't have such money. I'm not from a wealthy background, so I was like, what am I doing in Cameroon? No school in the southwest and northwest. What am I going to do? I took to his advice. I had some little money and I started a journey to travel to Kuwait. So guys, I had to do my thesis and everything in Kumba. You know, all this crisis. So I said, okay, let me travel to Kumba and start the process. It was it was on a Friday. I said, let me travel so that I will relax. Sunday, Monday, we know the ghost dance off. Tuesday, I will start my things. I left Limbe, went to the park, enter a bus. We reached at Boya. They were like, oh, they have blocked the road. The boys are in the bushes. They have out. All my Cameroonians who understand if I say like this, please foreigners, don't be angry. We don't spill everything like this because Cameroon is not safe. So they say the boys in the bushes, they have blocked the road. Ha. No car is going to Kumba and no car is coming to Boya. I was like, wow, God, if this is your will that I should travel to Kuwait, let it be done. I will not fight all the obstacle. I say, God, let your will be done. So that was on a Friday. I was, because that the lady that was need to follow us up, say that at least your medical should reach her at that Tuesday or Wednesday. I was like, God, let your will be done. So we slept in the park inside the car. The next day was a Saturday. We left, we went again and reached at Munya. No car is going. I was like, God, what am I going to do? In the car, I heard some people saying, oh, they are going to Moyoka, the next town. They said they'll trek. I said, wow. I did not have so much load, so I said, okay, I'll follow them. I don't know how to estimate, but the journey is really far. Boya, Moyoka. That is how we trek from Boya to Moyoka. The people there, their journey ends at Moyoka. I was happy. I said, oh, I'm in Moyoka and I can take a bus to Kumba. Oh God. Unfortunately, the Boises, they have blocked the road again. See, people, I'm talking this story like this. It's just a testimony to encourage someone. The Boises, they have blocked the road again from Moyoka to Kumba. I cannot go. I was like, God, if this is your will, that is all. That was the only thing that was in my heart, because I always say that nothing happens without God's consent. I said that anyways. I sat in the park and the bike riders were asking me, Mom, where are you going to? I would say Kumba. They said no, they have blocked the road. The bike was circulating only in Moyoka town, so I took a bike and went in front again and sat somewhere. I saw a gathering, they were selling food. I went and sat there, and there were some guys there. They were like, where are you going? I said, I'm going to Kumba. The discouraging word they gave me, I was like, God, what is this? They were like, just go you back to where you're coming from, because 1 week they will not open the road. I was like, this lady said the latest date for our medicals to enter her hand is Tuesday, and today is already Saturday. Monday is ghost town. Hi. See, my people, I was confused. I sat there. Then one guy told me that if you can cross through the water and it means you cross, there is water that is dividing western region and then southwest. So the guy told me that you can take a canoe. You cross, you pay 100 francs, then from there you're already in this other side. That car, yes, Penamboko, cars are circulating. My people, that is how I went. Me, that is, I'm scared of water, but the courage just came. That is how I closed my eyes in that canoe until we crossed. And we reached Penamboko. Bikes were circulating. I took a bike, went to that place now, no, Susan. No, Susan. Mbanga. I took a bike now and went to Mbanga. From Mbanga now I will say, oh God, thank you. This time that you could pay 1,500, we have to walk on train road. The bike need to pass in the train road. Now I paid and I was happy that, oh God, thank you. My people reach at Ediki. Again there, that's already 6 p.m. No bike. No bike is going again. From Ediki to Kuma, no bike is going. People who are in Cameroon, those who are in the southwest, they will just estimate the distance. They will say that I really tried that day. From Ediki, no bike, and it's already 6 p.m. I don't have anybody there. People were there. They will say that they will sleep at the roadside. I say, God. I said that I'm going. I said in my heart, I did not tell anybody. I did not have too much luggage. I carry my bag. That is me. Pam, pam, pam. I walk until alone in the road. Just imagine, everywhere, no car, no bike, nothing. I was only praying in my heart, God please protect me, God please protect me. I trek, and I reach this, I think, Ebonji, the first town that you will meet when you finish Kumba. The first house that I saw that is having light, I was exhausted. I went and knocked the door, and everybody was like surprised. I greeted them. I explained. I said that I'm coming from Boya. Everybody said, Boya, how did you? Everybody was like, how did you manage to reach here? Because the road is blocked. I explained. Everybody was marveled, and I was like, please, all I need now is just water. They gave me water. I begged the woman that, please, can I spend the night in your place? Really, the woman was a good woman, but her house was too small, too much children. She told me that, where my daughter, I would have loved to help you, but you self can see for yourself. I said, it's no problem. There is no problem. There was one father there. I promised to see that father when I go. I just pray, God, give him long life. Then I go back. I'll go and really thank him. The father was there. I said, oh, my daughter, no problem. I have a big house. You can come and sleep with your sisters. I went there. They gave me water. I took a bath. I ate and I slept. The next day was Sunday. The bike was circulating. Taxi I took, and I could not walk. But since I wanted to do my things, my medicals, I had to like get up on Tuesday. My leg was a bit. I did my medicals. Everything went well. I gave it to the lady that need to follow us up. Now I need to go and see my mom. Yeah, she's in another town after Kumba. I need to go and see her. That's another story. I went there, saw her, we talked. So I slept with her about 2-3 days. I was to come back to the town Kumba. So guys, on the day I was supposed to come, the boys, you know, there was a time that the boys, they were cutting the ID card. When they see your ID card, they'll cut where the green, red, yellow is. So guys, I was supposed to go to Yaoundé to do my passport, and I was like, if they cut my ID card, how am I going to do passport? It was such a terrible situation. So my uncle said, okay, he'll carry me and leave me at the main road. So from there I can take a taxi or a bike to Kumba, because they are inside another village. Well, my uncle carried me. We were coming. We met the boys. Yeah, we met the boys, and they were like, bring your IDs, bring your IDs. My uncle said, oh, this is my niece. Their house got burned in another village, so her ID card got burned. He just lied like that. So one of the boys was like, oh, if you are lying, if she reached at the police and she show her ID card, the flag place is not cut, they will say she's one of us. Guys, that thing stick into my head. I was like, this is really terrible. I went, took my taxi, and I'm going to Kumba. We met the control, and everybody came down. They were showing ID. This is me. I put what the guy said to my uncle, that if I show my ID card and where the flag is not cut, they will hold me that I'm one of the boys or the girls in the bushes. Yeah, guys. So I had to tell them that I don't have ID. Our house got burned. Guys, that was the blunder I made. They took me off. They put me behind the counter. They say I am one of them. They say I am one of the boys in the bushes. We are the ones supporting them. That day was on a Sunday. And we all know 2018, this crisis in Cameroon was so. In fact, if they just hear anything is Boya to Boya, maybe Yaoundé you go. Or I was like, God, is this me? Is this how I'm going to end my life? Then again, this my dreadlock was still short, as you can see in the photo. They were like, yeah, it's one of them. Look at her hair. I went there inside. They put me behind the counter. I took my Bible. I was like reading. I said, God, please, please, you know my heart, please God. I started crying in the sense that if I'm taken to Boya, if I'm taken to Yaoundé or whatsoever, I don't have anybody. Sorry guys, I'm going to cry because it was such a terrible situation. I was like, if I'm taken to this place, I don't have any family, somebody that will stand for me. Oh, it was such a terrible situation. I was there like reading that Bible. I said, God, please save me. God so kind. The taxi man did not go. You see that when God wants to do his things, he use anybody. Yes, that's what this is my journey to Kuwait. Only God knows. The taxi man did not go. He was like, no, I just know the guy. He always come to eat in my place when I was cooking. So he was like, no, this lady is my wife. He had to lie. He said that this lady is my wife. He was trying to convince those people, and he had to put something in their hand. You all know, I will not be saying anything. And they were like, you are lucky, your husband have saved you. When the guy came, they said that I should go. I was like, God, thank you for saving me. I went in the taxi. That guy said I should never do that again. That even the boys, he said that, say this to the police, don't say. I was like, I didn't know. I gave him the money that he gave to the police people. Yes guys, so I took my journey back to Kumba and I did my passport in Yaoundé, did everything, and everything went well. Yes guys, everything went well. That is the situation or the circumstances that made me to come to Kuwait. On the day I was supposed to travel, on the 28th of August 2018. I don't know, maybe the devil was really fighting my traveling. Maybe the devil knew that my destiny or a part of my life was in Kuwait that I need to accomplish, because the battle were so many for me. I really arranged all my documents, everything, but I was surprised to reach at the airport and I could not find my non-conviction. Huh? How? I was like, ah, God. And even before I even came, we had accident on the road 2 times. To God be the glory. In fact, on a bike, you people know Douala now. 2 times we had accident and nobody had any serious injury. So on the day I was supposed to travel, my document, they could not find a non-conviction. I was like, how? Anyways, I just said, God, let your will be done. That was the only thing throughout my journey, my process to come to Kuwait. That is all. I will only say that, God, if it is your will that I will travel to Kuwait, let it be done. If it is not your will, do it in my life. That is how I went back home. My friend that I slept in her house, she was like worried. She said, I've been to why? I was just laughing. I said, what do you want me to do? I cannot do anything. I said, I cannot travel, so I cannot kill myself. I said, let God will be done. She was like, ah. I said, I tire you. She was saying in pidgin, in our local pidgin, say, been to you, I know you understand you. I just tired. I said, my dear, I cannot kill myself. From the trekking from Boya to Moyoka, accident, got put behind the police bar, is just too much. So I don't want any stress again. If it is a will of God that I will travel, I will not force myself. I called in Kumba and they need to do another non-conviction. Someone from somewhere, they said I should pay 80,000 because of they said they should reschedule my flight. I said I don't have a friend just supported me like that. I just called and the person was saying that you did not travel again. I said no, I explained my situation and the person helped me and gave that money. And I was supposed to travel on the 31st again. I went to the airport. It was like they did another error again, that no, I was supposed to travel on the 30th, but to God be the glory. I traveled safely and here I am in Kuwait. So guys, I'm not saying this story like to say anything. It's just that we should be like, I don't know, prayerful, um believe in God. Know that if God wants to do something, the devil will always try to fight you. Yeah, that is a situation or the circumstances that led me to come to Kuwait, because our house got born. I could not sit in Cameroon like looking at my mother, she's looking at me. How am I going to like give her what she wants, like take care of her? She has taken care of me since from birth. At least This is her own time to enjoy me. I don't need to sit and be looking that no, I need to take from her. So guys, that is why I came to Kuwait. I just hope this my little story will encourage someone someday. Stay blessed. It's still your baby, your gainer, Android house girl. I love you all, guys. Mwah.